one of my niece, posted like, a photo of her mother, who was my sister, who passed away like, a couple of years ago. And it just reminds me, back to that, those beautiful time. You see what I'm talking about, where we used to sit together, for hours, we would talk, we would eat, like, it was big family, what I'm talking about. She was among, one of those person that everybody loved because she was an open, person, open minded. She had like open hands in Africa. When you're talking about, open hands, you mean like a person that always gives, who always help. But then that person, unfortunately, like, passed away for some reasons. And up to now, like on a daily basis, I always think about, that sister of mine. I always think about, the kind of love that, she had for not only me, for her kids, for everybody, like, whether you were from my family or not, she was a great person, but today she's gone, so she's not coming back anymore. So uh we we gotta learn, how to we gotta learn, how to love people, for who they are. We gotta learn how to appreciate, people. We gotta know how to thank people, like, who are around us, especially those, who have always been there for us. Because unfortunately, as a human being, we usually really realize, the importance of a person when that person is not here anymore. Shouldn't we, like, love each other while we're still alive? Shouldn't we, like, love each other or one another while we see each other or while we still on this earth? Why would we, like, love, like, a person when they're dead? It doesn't really make sense. So what I'm trying to say here is that sometimes, like, the people we love the most are people who are here close to us. Sometimes, we cannot tell them I love you for some reasons, but then once the person leaves, when the person dies, then we really start suffering. No, we shouldn't go through this. So we shouldn't, like, be sincere with ourselves. The person that loves you, always remind them how much they dear to you. Always tell them that I love you, for who you are. I love you and I thank you for everything that you are, that you've been doing for me and for the whole family, for friends and all that stuff. Because some days, anyway, even ourselves, even me who's talking to you, I won't be, on this earth, from this earth anymore. I'll be gone, and only God knows, when and how I will be dead. But in the meantime, while I'm here, that's that's something that I've learned, from my experiences, from what I've seen around, from what I've heard, from what I've heard, that when a person is precious to you, you gotta be precious to them too. You gotta learn how to say I love you. You gotta learn how to tell them I miss you. You gotta be by their side, all the time that you can. Because some days, whether we like it or not, we will die. For some reason, we will die. And we won't be here anymore. So let's do a let's do an effort, to live like, a positive, image of ourselves, into the heart of people who know us, people who love us more than anything. Let's learn how to share and spread love, around us, around, like, among family, among friends, among colleagues, among neighborhood. You see what I'm talking about? Because we only live once, I believe. For those who think that we live twice, I don't know if when they come back to that previous, when they come back from another life, if there will still be, like, human being, or there will be something else. I don't know. I do not really believe in that. I believe that, God give us just one life and that's it. So, but while we're here, while we're still living, we gotta learn how to love each other, how to share our love, how to spread, love to the whole world, if I can say that. You got friends, you got neighborhood, you got family that need your love, that need you to remind them how much, you care and love them. So Don't wait for a person that you love, to die before telling them that, I love you. That's really too late because once they're gone, they're gone.